I'm really happy to be doing this show with David Wood. We have been friends for nigh on 40 years. We've talked about doing this show forever, and finally to get a chance to do this, especially for me who spent so much of his life in the pit or behind the footlights, to actually be on stage again is, well, it's a dream come true, actually. There's a line in the show where Norman says, as another character, "To me, it has been a matter of some indifference where I have done the work. It has been the work itself which has been my chief joy." Of course, he does it with an English accent, and you'll have to wait for that. But it's really nice to sink your teeth into a script that has actually something to say and really deals with relationships between people who, for want of a better word, have loved each other for years and years. David and I have been friends. We've shared the same sense of humor. We've laughed at the same jokes and cried over many of the same things. And it's really a joy to be able to articulate it and share it with you.
Lines. Too many bloody lines.
I had a friend.
Oh God, yes. I have a friend. It's been wonderful rehearsing this play with this fellow sitting here. He's usually in the orchestra pit when I'm on the stage, and this time we've got him on stage with us. In fact, it was you who suggested the play.
We've talked about it for years.
Yes, and now
jokingly, and then you said, "Shall we do it?" And I went, "Well, yeah."
Because we're running out of time.
Tick, tick, tick.
we're at the age. And I tell you, for me, I really wanted to tackle it because at the age of 74, I was seriously wondering if I still had what it took to get up, memorize the lines, and to tackle a role like this. But I think what we both have found is that the lines resonate because of where we are.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're a babe. You're young.
Oh,
I'm the
David.
old one in the.
Not that much younger.
No. But there have been moments on the stage when the lines have really hit, and I can't wait until we have people sitting out front to hear the lines, to feel the lines the way we do. I think it's a fine cast, and oh my God, the set.
The set is pretty amazing.
Amazing.
It does some interesting things, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, it goes from a dressing room to backstage in a matter of seconds. And our technical director, Josh Martin, has designed it, and he and our assistant technical director, Abby, have gosh, it's wonderful. It's a treat to be on the stage. And I can't wait until we add the costumes, because that's another aspect of the show. The lighting, everything. It's going to be beautiful and intimate. Our theater, as most of you know, is a black box, so you're close to the action, and there's a lot to experience in this show.
A lot. We go from high comedy to low tragedy.
Yes, and in a matter of seconds. I think it's going to mean a lot to people who have actually performed on stage before.
Oh, yes.
The theater community, I think, will get a lot out of it. But also, the general public who's never been on stage or backstage will suddenly have a window into what goes on in a theater, and particularly in a Shakespearean company during this time period, World War II, where they toured England. I love that story of Olivier when he was doing Henry V, and they were filming, in the countryside in England, and they had to search for days to find a place they could film that wasn't pockmarked with bombs dropped by the Luftwaffe. Wow. So, to go back to listen to the music of the period, to the broadcast, and we've done a lot of that, and they're included in the show as well. I think it's going to take people into that time period. But my God, to stand on the stage as Sir, the old actor, and to say we live in dangerous times, that civilization is under threat by the forces of evil, and to go home and sit down and watch the 6 o'clock news, it's like we've come this far, but what have we learned? Here we are again, engulfed in a war that we are watching from a distance, just like we did in World War II before we became involved, and everybody's holding their breath, hoping for a peaceful outcome. So a lot to mine in this play, and we're looking forward to having you all come and join us for the dresser, and hopefully by then we'll have all of our lines memorized. Come see us. Thank you.